everybody, welcome back to our Origin Summer Preview 2016. I'm Z Garcia. I am sitting here with Anne-Marie DeWitt from Fireside Games, and we are taking a look at a game I have a very hard time pronouncing, Dastardly Dirigibles. I think that's right. And this one is obviously about dirigibles, but it's got a steampunk setting going on.
That's right.
Very cool. Tell me a little bit about this one.
Yes, well, in Dastardly Dirigibles, you are an architect who is competing to own Professor Hornswoggle's steampunk building factory. He's retiring, so it's kind of a Willy Wonka kind of theme.
Okay.
And what you're trying to do is build the best airship. And it's based on suits. So you'll have a hand of 5 cards. Okay. And when it's your turn, you get 3 actions. And
that's all here on the player mats, by the way.
Exactly. Point of use there. So you drop to full hand. So full hand is 5 cards, and then you perform 3 actions. You can play an airship card. So let's say I had this in my hand. If I played this lift engine, then everyone else that has a lift engine in their hand has to play a lift engine.
Oh, okay.
So
they have to.
They have to if it's in their hand. If they don't have it in their hand, obviously they don't need to play anything. Okay. And that could either help you or screw you up. If you're thinking ahead, then you know to get in your hand the suit that you're going for, because your final scoring is based on the card that you have the most of a single suit. So for example, if I went out with this full steamship, then I will count goggles because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 goggles that are used to build my ship. Gotcha. So I'll get 2 points for each of those, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then you get 1 for a wild card. So that would be a 9-point ship. You also, if I'm the first one to go out, you get a point for that. Okay. And if you complete a full ship, you get another point for that one as well. So interesting. And you're going to play 3 full rounds. One of the cool things about it is you also have this emporium. So as I am playing my cards and thinking about, am I going to try to force someone else to play something? Is that going to benefit me, and be detrimental to them, or is it going to force them to go out and then, I'm behind in points? I can also choose from the emporium. So you'll see there are cards like Saboteur that are special cards that you can play to kind of mess with other steamships or to be able to, improve your own dirigible. So if I wanted to, maybe I've got this top hat front gondola. I already have a front gondola with my goggles, so I want to use a turn to swap that out. I could do that. Now I've got this Saboteur. I can choose a player and make that player discard 1 card of my choice from their airship. Ooh, so gotcha. Those are kind of cool things you can do. You can also just, if you can see all right, there are a lot of top hats here, and let's say maybe this guy's going to go for top hats, then I want to sweep the emporium, discard those, and then I can lay out a whole new set of cards for the emporium. So that they don't have access to those top hats. Exactly. So it's a little bit of a traditional card game with then these cards that give you special powers on top of that, and of course the turn structure is all different from a traditional card game. Yeah. But it has that feeling to it, whereas if someone has a piece they really want to keep, I could play that piece and force them to play over it. Exactly. Getting rid of that piece that they wanted to keep. Very interesting. Yeah. And the game plays up to 4 players? Up to 5 players. I just don't have the 5th guide mat sitting out, but yeah. So very it's 2 to 5. And I love the artwork too. I think the artwork is just gorgeous. Yeah, I love that steampunk that steampunk look and the way it all comes together is very nice. I almost forgot to mention there's a really cool thing on the back of the rules here. Mm-hmm. It's a handbook of Victorian insults. So as you're playing, so you got to keep that handy. That's right. Every time you do something mean, you can reference the sheet. Exactly. Cool. Yeah. So when can we expect to see this available? The street date is July 6th. Oh, so very soon. Yeah, very nice. Mm-hmm. Very much looking forward to that one. Thank you for coming and showing it to us. Absolutely. And thank you, folks, for tuning in. We will see you next time.